We are so shit. What a blown opportunity from Real Madrid tonight against Rayo Vallecano. If we would have won this game, we would have went top of La Liga with a game in hand over Barcelona. And instead of picking up 3 points, these absolute bottle jobs go out there and get a 3-3 draw against Vallecano. This draw feels like a loss. What did I just watch? That was one of the worst games that we've had all season. What a shit first half. Oh my days. The fact that we were ever down 2-0 is a disgrace. Sack Carlo Ancelotti tonight. It's over, bro. It's over with him. He does not know how to manage this team. He doesn't. His tactics are shit. His starting 11 was mid. Why the hell is Raul Asensio holding bench? What has he done to deserve getting dropped? Why is Tchouaméni starting at center back? Put the defensive midfielder into the midfield, and then maybe we might look more compact. Our defense today has let us down. Oh my goodness. All 3 of Rayo Vallecano's goals came from them putting the ball into the box. Once you cross that ball in the air, once you have a set piece and you put it into the air, corner, whatever, Real Madrid's defenders do not know what the fuck to do. They get lost. Once the ball leaves the ground and it's in the air heading into the box, these guys don't know who to mark. They don't know how to clear it. They just forget how to play football. If you want to score against Real Madrid, cross the ball or get a corner. Everybody in that back line today was awful. For their first goal, Fran Garcia, this man got put in a blender. He out there playing Twister the way that attacker had him turning around. What the fuck are you doing? The second goal from the corner. Who is marking this guy? They had Lucas Vazquez and Arda Güler marking that player. Why? That guy is like 6'2". Lucas Vazquez and Arda Güler are small players. Why do we always struggle when the ball is in the air? The third goal that they scored from Pauzon, by the way, he cooked us today. He got a goal and an assist. Oh my God. We let Mr. Clean run riot today. I cannot believe what I've just watched from this team. What a shit performance. We were getting cooked in that first half. We were down 2-0. And then Valverde, what a player, scores a screamer from out of nowhere. Low driven shot, a lot of power on it. We're back in it 2-1. Then Rodrigo crosses the ball into the box. Jude scores. Now it's 2-2. Game on. And even though we were shit in that first half, I was very happy that we were back in it. And I was hoping that our form would carry into the second half. I was hoping that second half FC would wake up. But to be honest, in the second half, we did nothing. Rodrigo scored a good goal. But then we let them score an equalizer. What the fuck are we doing, chat? We've just let Barcelona off the hook again. Why is it that whenever we're close to leapfrogging them in the table, we stumble? This is a very good point for Vallecano. For us, this is like a loss. Every single time we play a game in the first half, we are ass. Vallecano had more corners in that first half than we had shots on target. My days, bro. I'm absolutely fuming. I cannot believe what I watched today, bro. Our defense has fallen off. We need reinforcements in that back line. I need a new left back. I need some center backs, and I need a right back. Because Everybody's levels this season have just fallen off. Rudiger, what has happened to you, buddy? I know that you've played a lot of minutes, right? Rudiger, I think, has played the most minutes for us this season because of all the injuries. He must play. But he looks kind of washed right now. I wonder if he's dealing with some kind of injury. Vinicius got brought on in the second half, and the only thing that he did was cry to the refs all the time that he was on the pitch. Again, chat, this feels like a loss. We should have won this game. This was a game that was a must-win. A very important game because of what was up for grabs. Top of La Liga. And that's how the boys go out there and perform. I think the midfield today was not good. Yeah, Jude got that goal. Valverde got a goal as well. But all in all, I think they were getting overrun. In the first half, we couldn't string together 5 or 6 passes before we lost the ball. I want Carlos sacked, bro. Tactically, we are awful. He did make subs today, so I can't even complain about that, right? I think that he did make subs when we needed to. So I can give him credit for that. But just in terms of how we look on the ball, our style of play, you would think that we're a mid-table club. We don't look like a team that's ever going to dominate a game. Why is that? Look at the starting players that we have out there. Look at the squad that we have. And I'm out here struggling against Vallecano. Now I got to watch and hope that Leganes can take points off of Barca. How many times are we going to have to rely on teams to help us out when we can't help ourselves? We are so imbalanced. Raul Asensio needs to go back into that back line. Put Tchouaméni back into midfield. Carlo does not trust this kid anymore. Asensio, since Militao's went down, was our best player in defense. And you drop him for no reason. And now we look shaky in the back. Why is that, Carlo? Fix up, bro. Our form has just been shocking lately, man. I've not seen us drop this many points so early in a season in a very long time. Maybe since like the 2020, 2021 season. And that season, I think that we went trophyless. Yo, this season has been a nightmare. Luckily, nobody left this game with an injury. I don't think so, right? I didn't see anybody get subbed off, and I didn't hear anything about any injury. So that's a positive to take away from this game. But yeah, I don't really have high hopes for this season. Unless they're going to go into the January market and spend big, I'm going to just take each game at one game at a time, bro. Like, that's all that I can do. Because if I really sit here and actually deep how shit we've been this season, I might lose my mind. I can't tell you the last time I've seen us play so bad. Why do we look so shit in that first half? Why? Why aren't we able to create more chances? As I said earlier, chat, we are lucky to get a point today. We had to rely on some crazy goals to get ourselves back into it. That Valverde goal was individual brilliance. The Rodrigo goal, that deflected off of a player to fall into the back of the net. We are very fortunate. I don't think that people understand that we could have lost this match today. And we probably should have. Because that first half performance from Rayo Vallecano was amazing. Just like against Girona. Girona, they weren't able to finish their chances. Vallecano were. I've tried to tell you this all season. The way that we are playing, it's not sustainable. It's not. Teams are going to eventually start to score and finish their chances. We can't keep getting away with it, bro. I want to know, how are the club going to respond to this shit first half of the season that we've had? The January window is right around the corner. What are we going to do? The board are about to show us how ambitious they are. If we had a better summer window, we wouldn't have some of these issues. If we would have just spent some fucking money in the summer, maybe we wouldn't look so shit defensively. maybe we'd look more compact. If we would have went out there and got a Toni Kroos replacement, maybe we'd have somebody to find our runners with the long balls. But no, the club let Kroos retire. The club saw that Nacho left. They knew that David Alaba was still injured, and we decided to do nothing. Now my back line is Fran Garcia and Lucas Vasquez at the fullback positions with Tchouaméni at center back because we did not do what was required in terms of squad building. We are not a good team this season. We're not. We've been shit in La Liga for a majority of the season. I don't care about us only being 1 point off top. Our performances have not been good enough. We've been shit in the UCL. Why is that? As I said, man, awful game today. This shit feels like a loss. I want Carlo sacked. Tactically, we are awful. It cannot get much worse than this. Big up to Carlo for everything that he's done for the club. But I just don't think that he's the right manager to lead this current crop of players. But our defense today let us down massively. Raul Asensio needs to get back into that starting 11 ASAP. Move Tchouaméni out of there. Asensio's done nothing to get dropped. I think the best player that we had today is probably Rodrigo, right? Got a goal, got the assist. I think Valverde was solid as well, right? Arda Güler got 2 assists today, but all for nothing. Barcelona, they get let off the hook again by us. We lost to Bilbao, and now we're drawing to fucking a team that's nowhere near the quality that we have. Pal Zone cooking us. Get in the comment section. I want to know what you guys thought about this game. Who was your man of the match? I'm out, people. Peace.